Goodwin. Hitting third, the third baseman, number 2, Kaylee Johnson. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 0, Kayla Durrett. Hitting fifth, the center fielder, number 23, Nelly Vargas. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 22, Alana Caskey. Hitting seventh, the catcher, number 32, Jessica Durrett. Batting eighth, the designated player, number 7, Hallie Emmons. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 4, Ariel Smith. Starting left fielder, number 30, Lexi Moody. And now let's meet today's designated home team with an overall record of 23 wins, 7 losses, and 1 tie. Here are the Cowgirls of the NS High School. Number 1, Liana Rodriguez. Number 7, Whitney Whitmore. Number 12, Aaliyah Moore. Number 16, Tony Burrow. And now the starting lineup. For the Hens, leading off the center fielder, number 2, Chloe Cowan. Batting second, the catcher, number 9, Maddie Rose. Hitting third, the pitcher, number 29, Marissa Santos. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 13, Cassandra Zare. Hitting fifth, the third baseman, number 4, Natalie McFadden. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 10, Danielle Bono. Hitting seventh, the right fielder, number 5, Shayla Knuckles. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 14, Hannah Martinez. Batting ninth, the designated player, number 20, Reese Reddick. Left fielder, number 11, Addie Perkins. The pitchers assigned to today's game are at home plate, Robert Gonzalez, first base, Michael Geary, and at third base, Wes Brown. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and remove your hats as we honor America and the thousands of men and women serving this country at home and around the world with the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any better than this. It's Championship Saturday here on the NFHS Network. Today we come to you live from Red and Charlene McCombs Field on the campus of the University of Texas at Austin for today's 1A state final between the D'Hanis Cowgirls and the Chireno Owls. Hello there once again, everybody, and welcome back to the NFHS Network. Good morning from Austin, Texas. Jordan Smith here alongside me, Chase Snyder, for this 1A state final. And you take a look at both of these teams and their results yesterday. Chireno, in a huge back and forth game, ended up scoring 9 runs in that top of the 7th inning in yesterday's game to ultimately clinch their spot in the 1A state final. Then, of course, D'Hanis, a little bit of the opposite, a low-scoring affair, kind of like we saw in yesterday's 6A semifinal with Katie and Keller. Should be a very interesting matchup here in the state final.
Yeah, when you take a look at the scorecard for the Chireno Owls, they almost went through the entire lineup twice. Let's check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 15 times they went through and then bat, scoring 9 runs in the 7th inning. 14 runs overall, 14 hits.
Today's starting lineup. First for the visiting Chireno Owls, the batting order will look like this. Emma Bennett will lead off. Elena Goodwin hitting second in the lineup. Jaylee Johnson hitting third in the order. Kayla Durrett hitting cleanup. Nellie Vargas, 5th in the lineup. Elena Kasky, 6th in the order. Jessica Durrett, 7th in the batting order. Haley Emmons, the designated player, 8th in the lineup. And Ariel Smith, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. And then, of course, Lexi Mooney, not batting in the game today, but is the flex playing in left field. So as we wait for everybody to get set and ready to go, I think they are going to possibly wait until 9 o'clock officially to get things started. Still a couple minutes from now. We'll have to wait and see. Let's go ahead and get you the defensive starters. For the D'Hanis Cowgirls, in left field, Addie Harkins. In center, Chloe Cowan. At right, Shaylin Knuckles. At third, Natalie McFadden. At shortstop, Cassandra Zaire, excuse me. Danielle Bernal at second base. Hannah Martinez at first. Maddie Rhodes behind the plate at catcher. And in the circle with the D'Hanis Cowgirls is Marissa Santos. And Santos in yesterday's game went 7 innings in the 2-1 victory against Dodge City. 5 hits allowed, 1 run cross the plate, none earned. Struck out 8 and walked 2 in 30 batters faced. First pitch of the ball game is low and away for ball 1 to Emma Bennett.
So I guess we waited until 8:59 officially.
Next pitch finds the zone for strike 1. The count's out at 1 apiece. Bennett 0 for 5. And yesterday's 14-8 victory for Chireno over Gilborden County. Struck out once at the plate as this one is a soft grounder up the middle. Throw to first, not in time. That'll most likely go down as a fielding error on Santos. We'll wait for the official ruling. Hey, we'll roll it a hit. It's an infield single for Emma Bennett. Now she goes to second. In time, caught her stealing.
That's a big-time throw from Danny Rhodes.
one finds a zone. It's a 1-1 count. Here with one out and no one on in the top of the first inning. As Elena Goodwin at the plate. That one fouled away. Goodwin 1 for 4 in yesterday's game. Got on base with a walk. Scored twice in yesterday's game. Also struck out. That one misses high to even up the count. Marissa Santos came into the game yesterday, came into the state tournament with a 17-5 record overall. As that one misses low and outside for ball 3. Santos picking up the win in yesterday's semifinal to come into today's action 18-5 on the year. As that one runs inside for ball 4. Well, now they change it. They're going to call that one a strikeout. Very delayed call, but that's strike 3. Got her looking on the inside part, 2 away. This one swung on. Grounder to second in time for out number 3. We go 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the first. We head to the bottom half of the inning. 0-0 here on the NFHS Network.
This championship event is brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery. Thousands of young athletes have their season ended by ACL injuries. Learn how to keep them safe with our ACL injury prevention course at nfhslearn.com/courses.
Back here in the NFHS Network for the bottom of the first inning. 0-0 here in the 1A state final here in Austin, Texas. Chase Snyder alongside me, Jordan Smith here, as we bring you the starting batting order for the home team, the D'Hanis Cook Cowgirls. Leading things off, it'll be Chloe Cowan. Maddie Rhodes will be second in the order. Marissa Santos be third in the order, as you saw the starting pitcher in the game. Cassandra Zaire will hit cleanup in the lineup. Natalie McFadden, fifth in the order. Danielle Bernal will bat sixth in the order. Shayla Knuckles, seventh in the lineup. Hannah Martinez, eighth in the order. Reese Redden, the designated player, rounding out the batting order at number 9. And the flex and playing left field, not hitting in the game today, is Addie Harkins. Starting pitcher for the Chireno Owls will be Kayla Durrett. First pitch is low for ball 1.
Well, for my meteorology report for the day, I'd like to report that there is no wind, little to no wind whatsoever, as we take a look at the flags in dead center field. Now, it is 9 o'clock in the morning, but it is 80 degrees. So we have these fans, you know, those fans that you whip back and forth trying to get you cool. That's our win today.
Right now a 1-2 count, wind up in the pitch. High and inside for ball 2. Starting pitcher, Kayla Durrett. Durrett 12-9 on the year heading into the semifinal. Got the win yesterday to go 13-9 on the year. Yesterday's action, Durrett went all 7 innings as well. Allowed 4 hits, gave up 7 earned runs, 8 total runs. Struck out 9 and walked 5 in 33 batters faced as that one is outside for ball 4. So Cowan on first base. It's her first walk in the state tournament as Maddie Rhodes will head to the plate. First pitch in there for a strike. Throw to second, a little offline. It's a stolen base for Chloe Cowan. Rhodes 2 for 3 in yesterday's 2-1 victory over Dodge City. Brought in an RBI and also touched home plate herself. Outside ball 1. The 1-1 swung on it, fouled away. It's a 1-2 count. Runner on second and Chloe Cowan, and that's it. 1-2 count with no outs here in the bottom of the first inning. That one will fall outside for a 2-2 count. That one swung on, hit sharply into left center for a base hit. They will send Cowan home. The throw to the infield will not go to home plate. It's 1-0 to Hannes. So an RBI base hit for Maddie Rhodes. It's a 1-0 ball game here with no outs in the bottom of the first inning.
Well, that's not a bad way to get things going if you're Dehannes. First 2 batters reach. Then an RBI double from Maddie Rhodes.
First pitch is in there for strike 1 to Marissa Santos. As we look at the 0-1 count, here are the defensive starters for the Chireno Owls. Out on the left, Lexi Mooney. That one is fouled away, strike 2. In center, Nellie Vargas. In right, Ariel Smith. Jaylee Johnson at third. Elena Goodwin at short. Elena Caskey at second base. Emma Bennett at first. Jessica Durrett behind the plate at catch. And Kayla Durrett in the circle with the 0-2 count, fouled away. Umpires for today's game. Home plate umpire Robert Gonzalez. First base umpire Michael Aguirre. And third base umpire Wes Brown. 0-2 outside, throw to third. Not in time, it's a stolen base once again. This time for Maddie Rhodes. Still no outs, the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. There's 1 out in the inning and the first strikeout of the ball game for Kayla Durrett.
The shortstop, number 13, Cassandra Zare.
First pitch will miss high for ball 1 to Cassandra Zare. Zare went 1 for 3 in yesterday's game. That one catches the outside part of the zone for strike one. Right now she is a runner on third base, and that's it with 1 out. And 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. 1-1, swung on and fouled away. This one swung on, softly grounded to the second baseman. Mishandled on the exchange as that they try to throw it. It gets away from first base. That will go down as an error. The run scores from third. It's 2-0 to Hannes.
The third baseman, number 4, Natalie McFadden.
First pitch is in there. 4 strike 1. On over to Natalie McFadden. McFadden still looking for her first hit in the state semifinals. And she will get on base with a fielder's choice. A great field there by Kayla Durrett to get the lead runner 2 away.
The second baseman, number 10, Danielle Bernal.
And that will be a hit by pitch. So Danielle Bernal will head to first base. Now runners off first and second with 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 5, Shayla Knuckles.
Check on Bernal at first, and they say she's all good. So now Shaylin Knuckles will head to the plate. Right now, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the first, still 2-0. Hannes over Chireno here in the 1A state final. As the first pitch, backed away for ball 1, throw offline, grabbed by the third baseman, but everybody advances a base. So now after the first pitch, Knuckles switches to being a left-handed batter. That one goes in the zone for strike 1. 1-1. Will miss the zone, ball 2. So a 2-1 count here with 2 outs. That one misses high, ball 3. That one falls in the zone, strike 2. A full count pitch is in there, strike 3 call. Got her looking on the outside corner of the plate. And that will do it for the first inning, but not before 2 runs cross the plate. We head to the second. Hannes leads 2-0 here on the NFHS Network. Back here on the NFHS Network for the top of the second inning. Dehanis with a 2-0 lead here in the 1A state final. Game 1 on this championship Saturday for the 2019 UIL Softball State Championships right here on the NFHS Network. Kayla Durrett will head to the plate for the first time as that one is high for ball 1. That one low and in the turf, or the dirt, excuse me, ball 2. Durrett went for 2 for 2 in yesterday's game, got 3 RBIs and got on base with 3 walks. Outside part of the plate, strike 1. A 2-1 from Santos. Swung on, softly chopped back to Santos. In time to first for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 23, Nelly Vargas.
First pitch in there for strike 1 to Nelly Vargas. Vargas went 2 for 5 in yesterday's game, struck out once, but brought in 2 RBIs in the 14-8 victory in the 1A semifinal as that one finds the outside part of the plate for strike 2. That one swung on. That will be fair as it bounces off of first base. And so Vargas will reach first on a single. Now coming to the plate, Alana Caskey.
The second baseman, number 22, Alana Caskey.
That'll miss outside. Runner on first, 1 out. Top of the second inning. The 2-0 will find the zone. It's a 2-1 count. 2-1 misses low, ball 3. Caskey 0 for 4. Yesterday's semifinal game. Got on base with a walk and brought in an RBI. That one in there for strike 2. Will miss low for ball 4. And so now runners on first and second with 1 out here in the top of the second. As Jessica Durrett will head to the plate as the go-ahead run here in this ball game. First pitch from Santos is in there for strike 1. Jessica Durrett went 3 for 5 in yesterday's game. She brought in an RBI and also crossed home plate herself as that one is fouled away for strike 2.
One more, come on! Come on, one more! Let's go out!
The 0-2 high and outside, ball 1. Santos has not given up an earned run yet in this state tournament, and it'll stay that way for just a little bit as that is out number 2 with the strikeout swinging.
The designated player number 7, Howie Emmons.
Howie Emmons will rip one foul down the first baseline. 0-1 count. Emmons 1 for 4 in yesterday's game. She also brought in one of the 10 RBIs scored by Chireno in yesterday's 14-8 victory over Gale Borden County. 0-1, big swing and a miss, strike 2. Santos looking to end the inning and strand 2 runners. Would preserve their 2-0 lead. 0-2 swung on right back to Santos. She'll take her time and throw to first. In time for out number 3. 2 runners stranded. Still a 2-0 lead for D'Hanis here in the 1A state final on the NFHS network. Back here in the NFHS network for the bottom of the 2nd inning. It's a 2-0 ball game. D'Hanis leads it here in the 1A state final. Jordan Smith here alongside me, Chase Snyder, as we bring you state championship Saturday softball this morning here in Austin, Texas. Like you mentioned earlier with your meteorology report, a pretty good day so far. Pretty good morning for some softball.
Not too bad whatsoever. What small amount of wind there is at the hitter's back, blowing from home plate to straightaway center.
Hannah Martinez at the plate as she swings and misses that one to make it a 1-1 count. Martinez went 0 for 2 in yesterday's game. Struck out once in the contest. Now an outside ball 2. Outside ball 3. A 3-1 outside ball 4. And Martinez will reach first base with no outs here in the bottom of the 2nd inning.
The designated player number 20, Reese Redden.
Reese Redden will head to the plate. Number 9 hitter in the lineup Watches one go by for strike one. Redden 0 for 2 in yesterday's game as well. Has not reached first base yet. Is looking to do so here in the state final. Right now Martinez on first with no outs. That one swung on. Fly ball right center gap. Shallow and caught on the basket catch as she falls to the ground. Ariel Smith will get out number one in a really, really great defensive play.
In center fielder number 2, Chloe Cowan.
So the top of the order and Chloe Cowan to the plate. She's 0 for 0 in the game. Got on base with a walker first time up. Looks like the bat went to the wrong dugout. Now looks like they're ready to go once again. So first pitch. Low and outside for ball one. That one low and outside as well as it finds the dirt for ball two. Outside ball three. Durrett so far has already walked two people, Martinez being one of them. Cowan looking to become the third walk, and that's exactly what will happen. And that finds the opposite batter's box for ball four.
The catcher number 9, Maddie Rhodes.
Maddie Rhodes heads to the plate. First pitch inside for strike one. Rhodes 1 for 1 with a double to left center her first time up. And now runners on first and second in a 1-0 count. Outside part of the plate, strike two. That one swung on right back up the middle, base hit. That will advance each runner a base. And now bases are loaded with one out here in the bottom of the second. And for Rhodes, that's now hit number 4 in the state tournament.
That ball was hit so hard, Martinez had to look out for herself. That's why she was held up at second base for a moment. The bases are loaded, one out.
That one swung on, fouled away. And with that hit, Rhodes is now 4 for 5 in both games here in the state tournament, with the semifinal yesterday and today's performance. And so bases loaded for Marissa Santos at the plate. Santos 0 for 1, struck out swinging her first time up. She'll hit a fly ball to left center, backing up on it. In between the left and center fielder, 1 run will score. The second runner in Cowan will head to home plate. It is now a 4-0 lead for DeHannis. They will rule that a base hit. And so that is a 2 RBI single for Marissa Santos. That will be her first hit in the state tournament.
Well, against a lineup like DeHannis, you cannot make mistakes like that in left center field. Especially when the bases are loaded with one out. They're lucky only 2 runs scored.
The shortstop, number 13, Cassandra Zare.
So now Cassandra Zare will head to the plate with runners. Actually, that will be hit by pitch. Their runners on first and second, now bases loaded once again.
The third baseman, number 4, Natalie McFadden.
Now Natalie McFadden up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice her first time up. That one swung off, fouled away to make it a 1-1 count. That one swung on, and that will fall and roll into the outfield for a base hit. They will send the runner home. The throw offline. Another run scores. It's now 6-4 to Hannes with 4 runs here in the bottom of the second.
The second baseman, number 10, Danielle Bernal.
It's a 1-0 count to Danielle Bernal. That one missed outside. Hit by the pitch. Bernal was last time up to the plate. Right now, she's looking at a 1-1 count as that one gets the top outside corner. A 1-1 swung on. Soft chopper back up to the middle, throws home. And now everybody's safe. That'll be an infield single.
I mean, this inning just keeps going from bad to worse for Chireno.
The right fielder, number 5, Shayla Knuckles.
This is getting out of hand in a hurry.
I guess her initial thought in Durrett was that if they go home, they can get the out. But, of course, third base wide open because bases weren't loaded before the at-bat. And so now bases are loaded, and it's a 1-0 count to Shaylin Knuckles. In there for strike 1. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out looking her first time up is Knuckles. To Hannes now with a 6-0 lead in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss for strike 2. A good pitch right there from Durrett. That one swung on, chopped to third. Throw home, and that will get the force out. And there's 2 away.
Man, a play they desperately needed. Smart heads-up play by Johnson at third.
The first baseman, number 14, Hannah Martinez.
2-1 pitch. On this low, it'll be a 3-1 pitch. 3-1 count now to Hannah Martinez. Martinez got on base with a walker last time up. Right now, 2 outs, bases loaded. The pitch is swung on and fouled away. That one fouled away. Staying alive here, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is low and in the dirt, ball 4. It's now 7-0.
The designated player number 3, Reese Reddick.
It's now to the plate, Reese Redden, who's 0 for 1 in the game with a flyout. She'll hit this one into the outfield. Center fielder underneath it, and Vargas makes the catch for out number 3, but 5 runs. Cross home plate into Hannes. Now leads it 7-0 here on the NFHS Network.
This event is brought to you by Champion. Since 1919, Champion has created the durable, authentic sportswear you need to conquer your goals. As the official uniform and apparel provider for the NFHS, Champion helps athletes at every level make their mark, the mark of a champion. View our apparel today at champion.com.
Back here on the NFHS Network for the 1A state final. Here at Red and Charlene McCombs Field on the campus, the University of Texas at Austin. Right now we see a 7-0 lead for the Cowgirls of D'Hanis High School over the Owls of Chireno High School. 5 runs across home plate in the bottom half of the second inning for D'Hanis. Now we head to the top of the third, as now Chireno will look to respond here. And now stepping up to the plate, it'll be a pinch hitter, Brooke Copeland will head to the plate. That one low and outside for ball 1. Copeland as a pinch hitter in yesterday's game went 0 for 2, but brought in an RBI. One 0 outside ball 2. The 2-0 pitch in the zone, strike 1. big swing and a miss for strike two. On deck, the leadoff hitter and Emma Bennett. In the hole, Elena Goodwin. At the plate, Brooke Copeland with a 2-2 count. Swung on, and that will go into right field for a base hit. That is Copeland's first hit of the state tournament. And now looks like a courtesy runner will head to first base.
Starting at first base for Chireno, number 10.
It will be Allison Bennett. It will be the courtesy runner on over at first base. Right now, no outs. Runner on first. Here in the top of the third inning, DeHanna still leads it 7-0. At the top of the order, and Emma Bennett will head to the plate. Bennett 1 for 1 in the game with an infield single her first time up. That one is fouled away, strike one. The 0-1 swung on and fouled away, strike two.
Come on, one more, get out!
Outside the zone for ball one. Santos looking for strikeout number 3. This will be a pop-up and mishandled by the second baseman. Throw on to second, not in time. Bennett just beat the throw by a hair. And now runners safe on first and second off what will most likely be called as an error on the second baseman in Bernal, and in fact, that's exactly how they score it. That's now an error for each side. Runners on first and second, still no outs. Near the top of the third inning, Chireno trying to get back into this ball game right now, trailing 7-0. As now Elena Goodwin will head to the plate. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out looking her first time up. Right now she looks at runners on first and second with no outs. First pitch in there for strike one.
Come on now, be ready now, go out!
The 0-1 from Santos. That one swung on. Hit hard to the second baseman for one. And that will be all they get. So one out, runners on the corners now off the fielder's choice. It'll bring up Jaylee Johnson.
The third baseman, number 2, Jaylee Johnson.
First pitch outside, ball one. And that will be a stolen base for Elena Goodwin. Johnson over 1 in the game with a ground out her first time up. Misses high, ball 2. So now 2 runners in scoring position and only 1 out here in the inning as it misses outside for a 3-0 count. In the zone, strike 1 from Santos. It's now 45 pitches in the game thrown by Santos so far through 2 1/3 innings of work. She's given up 3 hits, struck out 2, walked 1. And a big swing and a miss for strike 2. Not giving up any runs yet. Is looking to keep that going here, but that will be a ball 4 situation, and now bases are loaded. It's her second walk in the game given up by Santos. And now 1 out. The bases loaded as Kayla Durrett heads to the plate.
The pitcher number 0, Kayla Durrett.
First pitch finds the bottom outside corner for strike 1 to Durrett. 0 for 1 in the game. Ground out to the pitcher her first time up. Right now an 0-1 count with bases loaded and 1 out. The pitch swung on, and that one will get past this diving center fielder in Cowan. 1 run will score, a second one, and Goodwin will score. They'll wave Johnson around. That is a bases clearing 3 RBI triple. It is 7-3.
Couldn't come at a better time for Chireno. All of a sudden, that deficit doesn't look insurmountable.
We put the 6 running at third base for trainer number 12, Sailor Holloway.
So now a courtesy runner over at third base. It'll be number 12, Sailor Holloway. Holloway came in as a courtesy runner in the 14-8 victory and ended up getting to home plate in her only time as a courtesy runner in yesterday's game. First pitch, outside ball 1. 1 for 1 in the game is Vargas. A single to right field her first time up. This one swung on. Chopper back to the pitcher. Throws the first. In time for out number 2. Runner stays put at third.
The second baseman, number 22, Alana Cassidy.
First pitch. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 will miss outside. It'll even up the count at 1 apiece. Caskey 0 for 0 in the game. Reached base with a walker first time up. Right now is looking at 2 outs and a runner on third. Now down 7-3 with 3 runs here in the top of the third. Grounder once again fielded by Santos. Throw to first in time for out number 3, but not before the Owls. Chireno High School get 3 on the board. It's 7-3 here on the NFHS Network. Back here in the NFHS network. At the bottom of the third inning. It's 7-3. D'Hanis now leads by 4.
Leading off the bottom of the third for D'Hanis, the center fielder number 2, Chloe.
Going to be the leadoff hitter, Chloe Cowan, to the plate to start things off here. She'll lay down a bunt. Throw to first, not in time as there is no throw. And that's an infield single off a bunt for Chloe Cowan.
The catcher number 9, Maddie Rhodes.
So now Maddie Rhodes to the plate. Two for two in the game. With a double and a single. Throw to second offline and not in time as Cowan will steal second base.
Come on, it's just starting out of two.
Both a double and single for Rhodes. Out into the outfield, both into center field. Looking for her third hit in this game at this at-bat. 1-0. Outside edge, strike one. One swung on and caught on the outstretched glove by Jaylee Johnson. Spectacular play at third, 1 out.
The catcher number 29, Marissa Santos.
Outside ball one to Santos. 1 for 2 in the game. Got on base with a single her last time up. One-0 outside again, 2-0. And one hit for Santos, bringing in 2 RBIs. As part of the 7 runs that have been scored by D'Hanis so far. As that one is outside for 3-0 count. In there, strike one. This one swung on. On to first. And the ground out is made in time for out number 2. But Cowan will advance to third base.
Come on, Cassandra!
So now Cassandra Zaire will head to the plate.
The shortstop number
0 for 1 in the game.
Cassandra Zaire.
Has reached base twice with an error and a hit by pitch as that one goes into right field for a base hit. That's a 2-out RBI single, and it's 8-3 D'Hanis.
The third baseman number 4, Natalie McFadden.
First pitch, low and outside for ball one to McFadden. 1 for 2 in the game. Reached base with an infield single her last time up. This one swung on, fouled away. 0 on first base, and that's it for D'Hanis right now. 2 outs and a 1-1 count. Durrett with the 1-1. Swung on, pop-up. And that will fall into foul territory. It's a 1-2 count. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Durrett looking for strikeout number 3. Blowing in the dirt for ball 2. No throw to second. And Zare will get the second base easily on for stolen base. The 2-2. Swung on, drop third strike. And that will do it. For the third inning, we head to the fourth. Another run added to the board. It's 8-3 here on the NFHS Network.
This championship event is brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery. Thousands of young athletes have their season ended by ACL injuries. Learn how to keep them safe with our ACL injury prevention course at nfhslearn.com/courses. This event is brought to you by Champion. Since 1919, Champion has created the durable, authentic sportswear you need to conquer your goals. As the official uniform and apparel provider for the NFHS, Champion helps athletes at every level make their mark, the mark of a champion. View our apparel today at champion.com.
Back here on the NFHS Network. It's top of the fourth inning, 8-3 the score. Dehanis ahead of Chireno here in the 1A state final game. That one swung on, fouled away. 0-1 count. At the plate, Jessica Durrett, 0 for 1 in the game, struck out swinging her first time up. That one swung on, fouled into the stands. Strike 2. Santos in the circle, 0-2. Low ball 1. One, 2 count. That one swung on and fouled away. Just a reminder that later in today's championship Saturday lineup, a noon first pitch for the 4A state final between Anna and Huffman Hargrave right here at McCombs Field. You can find that right here, noon first pitch on the NFHS Network. One and 2 the count as that one's fouled away. Chireno's looking to make the margin closer. They got it down to a 4-run deficit last inning. Right now they trail by 5. And a 1-2 is swung on and missed for strike 3. Third strikeout of the ball game for Santos and 1 away in the inning.
The designated player number 7, Hallie Emmons.
Hallie Emmons will head to the plate. 0 for 1 with the ground out to Santos, her first time up. First pitch in there, strike 1. You take a look at Dehanis in their state appearance history. This is the 3rd time that they've been to the state tournament, but this is the first time that they have been to the state title game, as that one swung on and missed for strike 2. Their last 2 appearances in 2005 and 2018. Both times they lost in the semifinal. That one's swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 away.
Come on, Broncos! Come on now!
So it looks like Brooke Copeland will head to the plate once again. 1 for 1 with a single to right fielder first time up.
Number 6, Brooke Copeland.
2 outs, no one on here in the top of the 4th inning. First pitch outside for ball 1. But like we mentioned, DeHannis losing in the semifinal back in 2005. A 5-2 victory for Windthorst in the 1A semifinal. As that one's inside for strike 1. Then, of course, like we mentioned last year, DeHannis losing to Slocum 3-0, who ended up becoming the state champions with a 3-0 victory in 1A last year. That one's a 2-1 count now. So DeHannis looking for their first ever state title victory. Right now they lead it 8-3. The 2-1 swung on and fouled away. The 2-2 swung on, and that will be chop foul. So we'll do it again at 2-2. Missing the inside part of the plate. That'll be ball 3. We saw this in yesterday's 14-8 victory for Chireno. Copeland would be the one to bat in place for Ariel Smith, but Ariel Smith would play in right field. That until Allison Bennett headed to right field for the last 2 at-bats of the game. As that will be ripped in to center field for a base hit. That's 2 singles now for Brooke Copeland, 1 to right and 1 to center. Now courtesy runner for Copeland. It'll be Allison Bennett.
Ethan Priestman running at first base for Chireno, number 10, Allison Bennett.
Still 2 away here in the inning as Emma Bennett, leadoff hitter, will head to the plate. 1 for 2 in the game. Has reached base twice with a single her first time up and an error her last time. Error on the second baseman in Bernal. That'll be in there for strike 1. Bennett so far in the state tournament 1 for 7. Heading into this at bat as that one's fouled away for strike 2. Her only hit coming off that infield single in her first at bat today. Right now she's quickly down 0-2. Santos looking to end the inning and strand a runner. Wind up and the pitch. Swung on and that will fall into right field, base hit. That will bounce off the glove of the right fielder in Knuckles. Everybody goes to throw to home, not in time, a run scores. They got the runner caught in a rundown. The throw to third, not in time. Runner on third base, and Emma Bennett, as Allison Bennett scores. It's now 8-4 here in the top of the fourth.
Defense on number 3, Alana Booker.
That's when a chopper to first base. In time for out number 3, but a run crosses the board. It's a 4-run ball game once again. 8-4 here on the NFHS Network. Back here on the NFHS Network, it's 8-4 as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. A run crosses home plate for Chirinos, and once again it's a 4-run lead for Dehanis as they head to the plate. Danielle Bernal will head to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the inning. 0 for 1 in the game.
Number 10, Danielle Bernal.
Down on base with a hit by pitch and a fielder's choice, however, her 2 at-bats, as that one is in there for strike 1. One count as it misses outside. Outside ball 2. Durrett has given up the same amount of earned runs in today's game so far as she did yesterday. Swing and a miss, strike 2. She gave up 7 earned runs yesterday, 8 total. And on the scoreboard today, same exact numbers, 7 earned given up, 8 total runs. Through the first few innings of play, that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. And that is a strikeout that Kayla Durrett has needed for a while. May give her a little bit of a confidence boost, number 4 in the game.
Left fielder number 5, Kayla Knuckles.
That one a bunt, they're going to call foul. And then they're going to say out. They're going to call her out. Looks like it may hit the bat twice. And so 2 away here in the inning.
The first baseman, number 14, Hannah Martinez.
That one swung on. Chopped to second in time. On the pitch to Bennett at first for out. Number 3, quick work at the bottom of the fourth. We head to the 5th. 8-4 here on the NFHS Network. Back here on the NFHS network for the top of the 5th inning.
Chireno, the third baseman, number 2, Jaylee Johnson.
It'll be Jaylee Johnson ahead of the plate to start things off, as that one is rolled foul for an 0-1 count. Johnson 0 for 1 in the game. Got on base with a walker last time up. Chireno down 8-4, but able to get a 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the 4th inning. The first time that D'Hanis has not scored a run in this contest, as it misses outside for ball 1.
Come on now, D'Hanis! There you go. One more, come on now!
Fouled away for strike 2. At-bat stays alive, it's fouled off.
Go, Cosmo!
1-2, big swing and a miss for strike 3. Strikeout number 5 in the game, and 1 away in the inning.
The pitcher, number 0, Kayla Durrett.
Kayla Durrett will head to the plate. 1 for 2 in the game, hit a triple to right center her last time up, as that one's in there for strike 1. Santos taking her time, the 0-1. Outside, ball 1. One outside, ball 2. The 2-1 fouled straight back. It'll make it a 2-2 count.
One more now, one more! Come on, Cosmo!
Top of the 5th, 1 out. No one on base. 2-2 count from Santos, the pitch. Inside, ball 3. On deck is Nelly Vargas. In the hole, Alana Kasky. At the plate, Kayla Durrett looking at a full count. Swung on and fouled away.
Come on now, Cosmo! One more!
3-2 will miss low, ball 4. The 3rd walk of the game by Santos. 1 away and a runner on first. Now courtesy runner will head to first base. Once again, Sailor Holloway.
First base for Chireno, number 12, Sailor Holloway.
We're an hour and 20 minutes into this contest.
Let's go now, Cosmo! You ready now, Cosmo?
Nelly Vargas heads to the plate with a runner on at first and 1 out.
23, Nelly Vargas.
8-4 the score to D'Hanis. Ahead by 4 in the top of the 5th of this 1A state final matchup. Out swung on. popped up. Shallow right will fall for a base hit. Gets underneath the glove of the right fielder and Knuckles. Runner will advance to third. That will get through her glove. The backup is made. And so runners on the corners now. It'll be a single for Vargas. I don't believe they're going to rule an error on that play.
The second baseman, number 22, Alana Kasky.
Come on, girls, be ready now. Let's go.
They will not rule an error. That one's in the zone for strike one to Kasky.
Come on, girls. There you go. One more, girls.
Outside part of the plate, strike two. Over one of the game. Kasky got out last time with the ground out. She got on base with a walk her first time up. One out, two runners in scoring position. Big swing and a miss. Two away in the inning. That's now strikeout number 6 in the game for Santos.
The catcher, number 32, Jessica Guerrero.
Santos now with 90 pitches in the game, 61 of those being called strike as that one finds his home for strike one to Jessica Durrett. 0 for 2 in the game, struck out swinging twice. In there, strike two. It's a big opportunity for both teams. He swung on and fouled away. Dehanis looking to end the inning with 2 runners on. Chireno looking to get those runners home and continue the inning. And also close the deficit. Right now trail by 4. Wind up in the pitch. High ball 1. Two to the count with 2 outs.
Let's go, Congress. Be ready. One more.
Swing chopped over to second. Throw on to first. Bernal gets the play in time for out number 3. 2 runners stranded. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 8-4 here on the NFHS Network. Back here on the NFHS Network for the bottom of the 5th inning. It's an 8-4 contest. Dehanis leads it by 4 here in the 1A state final. Here in the 2019 Texas UIL Softball State Championships on the NFHS Network. Jordan Smith here alongside me, Chase Snyder, for this 1A state final. Coming up at noon is the 4A final between Anna and Huffman Hargrave. Right here at McCombs Field, and you can find that right here on the NFHS Network. First pitch, bottom of the zone for strike one to Reese Redden. He's 0 for 2 in the game with 2 flyouts. Durrett still in the circle. 88 pitches, 89 outside for ball one. One misses low, 2 on the count. Now at 90 pitches for Durrett. That one swung on, fly ball, backing up on it, and making the leaping catch is Vargas. 1 away in the inning. Leadoff hitter and Chloe Cowan will head to the plate. 1 for 1 in the game. Has gotten on base 3 times with a bunt single her last time up. And 2 walks in the game so far, as that one is outside for ball one. One-0 misses low and outside for ball one, or ball two, excuse me. The Chireno Owls are making their first ever state tournament appearance this year. First time in school history they've been to at least a state semifinal. And right now they are making the most of their opportunity getting to the state title game, but right now they do trail by 4 as the score is 8-4 here in the bottom of the 5th. This one slapped by the diving second baseman Caskey for a base hit. So Chloe Cowan will stand on first base as Maddie Rhodes heads to the plate.
The catcher, number 9, Maddie Rhodes.
Come on, Maddie!
Maddie Rhodes to the plate. As that one is in the dirt. And Cowan will advance to second. Rhodes 2 for 3 with a double and a single, both to the outfield. Outside ball 2. The 2-0 pitch from Durrett. Low into the dirt for ball 3. Rio is in the dirt. Ball 4, runners on first and second. So with 1 out,
The pitcher, number 29, Marissa
bottom of the
Santos.
5th, runners on first and second. Both runners will advance as Marissa Santos will pull back the bunt attempt for ball 1. That one swung on, pop-up. Left fielder retreating into foul territory. Making the catch is Cowan, the tag up. And the sacrifice fly will work. Our run adds to the board. It's 9-4. So 2 outs here in the inning.
Cassandra Zare.
Come on, Cassandra!
Cassandra Zare will head to the plate. And now time is called. They went and checked to try to see if there was an out at third before the play was officially over, and as I saw, there was no. She did touch third base before she did head to home plate.
Come on, Cassandra! Get a base here at least, Cassandra! Come on now!
9-4 the score here in the bottom of the fifth with 2 outs. Zare at the plate, 1 for 2 with a single her last time up. First pitch outside for a ball throw to third. And not in time, it's a stolen base. That one swung on. Pop up. Caught by the second baseman in Caskey for out number 3. A run crosses the plate. Another runner stranded. 9-4 DeHannis heading to the 6th here on the NFHS Network. Back here on the NFHS Network. It's 9-4. DeHannis once again up by 5. Heading to the top of the 6th inning. Chireno will head to the plate with Hallie Emmons.
Top of the 6th for Chireno, the designated player number 7, Hallie Emmons.
First pitch is low and outside to Emmons. Emmons 0 for 2 in the game. Struck out swinging her last time up. Santos in the circle once again as that pitch. This inside for ball 2. That one swung on. Shot to the shortstop and Czar. First in time. Route number 1.
The right fielder number 10, Allison Bennett.
First pitch in there, strike 1. Allison Bennett at the plate. The This is Bennett's first plate appearance in the game today. Right now, she looks at an 0-2 count. Line up in the pitch. That one swung on, just barely fouled. Big swing and a miss, strike 3. Got her swinging 2 away.
The first baseman, number 11, Emma Bennett.
That one swung on. Fielded by the pitcher Santos. In time for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th, 9-4 here on the NFHS Network. Back here for the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 9-4 here on the NFHS Network. D'Hanis leads the 1A state final as they will head to the plate for potentially the final time in this ball game. Right now they lead by 5. They're trying to add to that lead heading to the top of the 7th. To start the bottom of the 6th, it'll be Natalie McFadden. 1 for 3 with a single. Her second time up to the plate. They will appeal to first. Did not go around. Ball 1. Outside ball 2. Durrett in the circle as she finds one in the zone for strike 1. That one swung on. Pop up infield. Caught by the first baseman and Emma Bennett. Front number 1. Danielle Bernal will head to the plate. 0 for 2 in the game. Struck out swinging her last time up. Has gotten on base with a hit by pitch and a fielder's choice. Outside 1-0 to Bernal. Outside ball 2. Through 9 postseason games for the Owls here in 2019. heading into the state tournament. They had only lost one. That was a Game 1 loss to Bloomberg with a 2-0 final. That one, a soft line drive back to the pitcher at Durrett for out number 2. So Shaylin Knuckles will head to the plate. 0 for 3 in the game. Was called out last time due to offensive interference. This one in the zone for strike 1. Durrett, 112 pitches into today's contest. Right now, looks at a 1-1 count as that one misses high. In there for strike 2. A 1-2 swung on pop-up. And that one off the glove of the third baseman, but caught by Goodwin, who is backing her up. And that is out number 3. It's a great defensive awareness to end the 6th. We head to the 7th now. Tehanis, 3 defensive outs from their first ever state title. Back after this on the NFHS Network. Back here on the NFHS Network for the top of the 7th inning. It's 9-4 here in the 1A state final. Elena Goodwin, first batter up to the plate, 0 for 3 in the game, grounded out her last time up. Santos, 105 pitches now into this one, as that one is ripped up the middle, base hit. Past the outstretched glove of Danielle Bernal. There's one on and no outs. Now the 8th hit of the game for Chireno. As now Jaylee Johnson heads to the plate. First pitch swung on, hard grounder. Misfielded throw to first. Not in time, runner safe. That's the 3rd error in the game by Tehanis. And now time is called as quickly now. Everything has completely unraveled here so far in the first 2 batters of this top of the 7th inning. Both these teams fighting for their first state title. So Kayla Durrett to the plate. 1 for 2 in the game with a triple to right center. First pitch in there, strike 1. Runners on first and second with no outs. Tehanis leads by 5. The pitch swung on and fouled away. 2 misses high for ball 1. Swung on and fouled away. Still a 1-2 count. Just a reminder, coming up at noon is the 4A state final between Anna and Huffman-Hargrave. Right here in McCombs Field, you can find that noon first pitch right here on the NFHS Network. 1-2 inside. 2-2 the count. Jordan Smith here alongside Chase Snyder for this 1A state final matchup. As that one is outside for ball 3. The 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 from Santos. Swung on, fouled away. Runners still on first and second, still no outs. Top of the 7th inning. Tejanos leads by 5. A 3-2. Low ball 4, it loads the bases. So now Nelly Vargas will head to the plate. 2 for 3 in the game, with 2 singles so far.
Number 23, Nelly Vargas.
Still looking for her first RBI in a bases loaded situation. Low ball 1. And now time is called, as there will be a courtesy runner that'll head to first. It'll be Sailor Holloway. Right now a 1-0 count. Pitch outside part of the zone, strike 1. Bases loaded situation for Chireno. Still no outs here in the top of the 7th. Big swing and a miss, strike 2. One misses outside, ball 2. Two 2-1 swung on, slap to the shortstop, misfielded, throw to third. Not in time, gets past her. A run comes home, bases still loaded, no outs. And now the tying run at home plate. It'll be the 4th error in the game by Tejanos. First pitch swung on, fouled away. It's an 0-1 count. It'll be an error, they call it, on the shortstop. The 0-1 hit by the pitch. Another run comes home, and all of a sudden the go-ahead run at the plate with no outs. It's 9-6 now. Chireno with 2 runs in the top of the 7th. And the go-ahead run at the plate with no outs. First time called by Jose Martinez, the head coach for the Cowgirls of D'Hanis. Wanted to talk with him about strategy. Like we said, both these teams fighting for their first state titles in school history. At the plate, Jessica Durrett, 0 for 3 in the game with a ground out. First pitch outside, ball 1. A 1-0 pitch swung on and fouled away. Swung on and fouled away, strike 2. No outs. 1-2 count. Swung on. That'll fall into the infield. The throw, no throw. A run comes home. It's a 2-run ball game.
The 7th inning ralliers. It's the only word I could come up for Chireno. I just made up a word, but my goodness.
Outside ball 1 to Haley Emmons.
They have a legit shot to top yesterday. 9 runs in the 7th yesterday to come to this game. Now they have 3 with the bases loaded, nobody out, only down by 2.
Emmons looking for her first hit today. Right now 1-1 count. Misses high, gets past the catcher, but everybody stays put. It's a 2-1 count. Bases loaded. The go-ahead run on first base. Swung on and fouled away, 2-2 count. Santos trying to take her time. Now gets what she wants, the 2-2. Outside, we're full. The fans for Chireno on their feet. As all it takes is a double to tie it up. The 3-2 swung on and fouled away. The 3-2. Swung on, popped up. And that one dropped by the pitcher. The throw home will be tagged. The out is made, out number 1. Some of the coaches trying to call for the infield fly rule. And so the infield fly rule was put into effect, and so now there are 2 outs in the inning.
I think if you're Martinez, he's arguing for a double play. the infield fly rule was put into play. And there are 2 outs. Holy mackerel.
So now all of a sudden the go-ahead run at the plate with 2 outs in Allison Bennett. The Owls are down to their final out of the season. First pitch, strike 1. Allison Bennett 0 for 1 in the game, struck out swinging her first time up. 0-1 in there, strike 2. The Owls are down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. For the first time in school history, the Cowgirls at D'Hanis High School are the 1A state champs. So it's a 9-7 final. D'Hanis escapes a 3-run rally in the top of the 7th. And for the first time ever, our state champs. And Chase, what a way to start Championship Saturday.
It was a great game. Thought we were getting out of hand there in the first 3 innings. But Chireno never went away. As we saw yesterday with their 9-run 9th inning, thought we might get that again, but the double play was the biggest factor. What a game.
What a game indeed. The winning pitcher, Marissa Santos, the losing pitcher, Kayla Durrett. And that is how the 1A state title is won. Coming up at noon is the 4A championship game right here at McCombs Field between Anna and Huffman Hargrave. Noon first pitch right here on the NFHS Network. My color commentator Chase Snyder, producer Dre Matula, our camera operator Christian Venegas. My name's Jordan Smith, saying we'll see you at lunch for the 4A final here on the NFHS Network.
Assisting with the gold medal presentation for our Conference 1A state champions, our Superintendent Scott Higgins, Principal Kirk Schumacher, and Director of Athletics Todd Kraft. Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the field for the presentation of the UIL Most Valuable Player Award for the Conference 1A Championship game. Representing the UIL, our UIL Executive Director, Dr. Charles Brada, and UIL Director of Athletics, Dr. Susan Elsa. And now, the Conference 1A Most Valuable Player Award, as selected by the media, goes to number 29, Marissa Santos of Chireno High School. And now for our state runner-up team, completing the season with a 15-10 record. Coach Dick Durham and his team have represented their school with pride. We congratulate the Owls of Chireno High School. Please step forward and accept your state finals trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, have a hand for the Owls of Chireno High School. And now for the Conference 1A state champions, the Cowgirls of the Hennis High School. With a record of 24-7-1, Coach Jose Martinez and his team have achieved the goal of state champion. Please step forward and accept your championship trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for the Cowgirls of the Hennis High School, the state champions of Conference 1A. We congratulate these communities, parents, school officials, and players for an outstanding season.